Before we get started, remember to select the subscribe and notification bell to receive live updates on more great content. You swipe left if you don't like them, and swipe right if you do like them. It's what you do with Tinder. Well, that's what normal people do with Tinder. They read the profiles and go through all the pictures, then they discern which people they would like to message with more, and which people they don't want to message more. I'm not a normal person, and I don't use the app right. See, after a few years of being on Tinder, I just got tired of reading all the profiles and going through the pictures. Do you know how many people apparently liked going to the gym, meeting new people, and arts and crafts? Seriously, Tinder's gotten tedious, and I'm just tired of reading what was basically the same profile over and over and over and over and over again. So I stopped using the app right. I just swiped right for everyone. You guessed it. I said I was interested in everyone. Didn't matter the gender, didn't matter what their profile said, didn't matter whatever pictures they uploaded. I just swiped right for everyone. Then waited to see who I pulled in. And of those people, I waited to see who messaged me. Only when someone messaged me did I check their profile. One day, I pulled in a guy named George. He sent me a message after we matched that said, "What's up, Lennon?" He was clearly alluding to my John Lennon-style glasses I wore in one of my Tinder pics. I checked out his profile. Who was this guy? He didn't have a profile picture, or any pictures of himself for that matter. He just had the simple word in his profile. Imagine. Imagine what? Was he trying to be deep or something? After a quick scoff, I went back to my Tinder scrolling. Who was I gonna match up with next? In a perfect world, it would have been enough to ignore George and have him get the message. But every day, I checked my Tinder inbox, and it was the same message. "What's up, Lennon? What's up, Lennon? What's up, Lennon?" Every day, for a whole month. Finally, I got tired of waking up to a Tinder notification that said George left you a new message. It took a whole month, but I finally blocked George so he couldn't send me messages anymore. That should have been the end of that. But by now, I'm sure you're noticing a pattern. I was sitting in class one day, half awake, and actually pretty hungover. The hangover and fatigue was so bad that I couldn't even keep my eyes open, and I barely noticed when I opened my agenda and saw the words written in there. "What's up, Lennon?" How on earth did that get in there? That agenda had been on my person since I left home. When had he written it in there? I hadn't thought much of George on Tinder, so I hadn't bothered mentioning him to any of my friends. No one else knew. For the first time, I was very disturbed about George's blank profile picture. He had an advantage. He knew what I looked like, but as I looked into the lecture hall with 100 people in it, I had no idea what he looked like. The rest of my day passed in a haze. Shrugging off the note in my agenda book was difficult, but I was on my way to doing it until I got to my car and saw the message written on the dirt. "What's up, Lennon?" I drove home as quickly as I could to find a piece of paper in my mailbox. "What's up, Lennon?" As quickly as I could, I locked the door of my home and unblocked George from Tinder. 31 messages. "What's up, Lennon?" Finally, I replied, "What do you want?" Ding. After the message was sent, there was nothing to do but sit and wait. I was expecting a message reply. Something creepy that I would read. "What's up, Lennon?" I heard a gravelly voice ask from behind me. Slowly, I turned to see a man with a long beard, black eyes, and long fingernails sitting in the shadows. That man lunging at me was the last thing I saw before I woke up in the hospital. When I regained consciousness, I knew something wasn't right. Everything was black. My fingers flew to my face, and I felt scabbing and tissue in my eye sockets. Based on the feeling, I could piece together that the man hadn't just taken out my eyes, carved out the sockets till they looked like my own permanent John Lennon glasses. "What's up, Lennon?" he asked me multiple times. Nothing much. Nothing much anymore, I replied quietly, in my head.